Okay, guys. I think I can start. Guys, let's start. Today we talk about find your voice. It's about the fluency in English, or why are you doing this? Are you studying English? Okay, what motivates you, and these things. Let's start. What does the word fluency truly mean to you? Okay, guys. Fluency. I don't know the correct answer to that, but to me, I believe fluency is when you can explain your ideas and be understanding, and then people can understand you in this thing. Okay, to be fluency is when you can communicate effectively. It's not about talk like a native person or first person, or like as people that expend a lot of money or live it. To be fluency is understand and communicate. Okay, with language, speak a language or writing or with gesture. Is that yes? Many years ago, I thought fluency is be someone that growing on a country, from living a place that had a language you like to talk about. But I understand now fluency is more when you can be. It's possible you don't use any tool to answer or to communicate. To be is that yes, it can fluency in English to me. I believe nowadays I'm fluent in English. Yeah, with committing a lot of mistakes, but this is this is the thing that I think about. And about you, Ayla, what do you think?
So friends, for me, I agree with you, Leandro. I think friends means being able to express ourselves. Uh, I think to be able to be understandable. So uh, uh, to uh, to hold a conversation and understand others without too much effort, because I think we are not native speakers, and you need to understand uh, it's not about speaking perfectly, but to be able to speak and to maintain a good conversation. I think it's to be able to share uh, your opinions and ideas, and just to make it friends like a big deal, you know. So and because probably in my case, probably I will make mistakes a lot, and it's happening. And nowadays I just laugh at uh, laugh about my mistake, because it's a process. So, and I think you need to accept it. So, of course, I always try to improve, to enhance my English skills, but to be perfect, it's I think it's not about this, you know. So I try to focus on myself, and I try to focus on my capacity to communicate. And I think it's important from my point of view. No, be perfectly. So yeah,
I,
that's
I
my.
I agree. I totally agree with you, Ayla. With me happens then sometimes I'm better. I'm better in English. I don't know what happened. Sometimes I'm better. Have days that I I I totally mess with my English. Yes, I think it's something in the word that don't came. I don't know what happened. But these days I was talking with a native person, and I feel confident that I was fluent. Yes, was possible. Uh, Break these chains of I not I'm B2 or C or some graduation in speaking. Nowadays I understand that had have days that I a little confusing the times of the tenses, the verb tense, talking about the past, this thing. When I thinking about this, I commit a lot of mistakes. Yes, I need a paper to write in the words in the paper because I'm more I don't know what happened. I need the grammar. I need to pay more attention in grammar. But when I talk with people that I'm disconnected with with this obligation to talk, the things happen better. Yeah, the fluency came, and I feel a little happy about the other because when the other person try to understand you, try to listen your voice, listen what you try to thinking about this thing help us to have a good conversation. That's amazing, Ayla. And Gabi, what do you think about the first question? In if to you happen this too, like I said, sometimes you talk and things don't work so good as you want.
Yes, this happened to me yesterday because I s- I study English and French, and when I study more French because I really don't know. I start of zero, and when I start the English immersion, the basic uh, uh, the basic word just não vinha, and yes, but whatever. The About fluency, I I think means when you talk of a natural form, when you can uh, uh, how can I say, when you can talk, when you can talk, and the other person will understand you, understand what you do, the what you want, your your ideas, the information, and this can just come day by day with a lot of study, and when you practice. Of course, I study English for a long time, but just now, since March, since I start here, I could see my progress, because it's not the same when you study um, grammar, study, I don't know, expression and that type of things, and don't practice. It's totally different. And now I practice a lot, and I can see my progress, the the development of my English and my communication, just not the English, but the communication in general. And that's it.
That's amazing, Gabi. I I think about this that you talk about. The communication improve when you use your voice uh, to explain your ideas in the other language. The communication in even in Portuguese. is growing a lot to me happily because I'm not a shy person. I'm shy to talk about things that I don't understand very well. But in English, here participating in the immersions, we talk about a lot of things. Yeah, uh, this is good for me for improve. Talking about feelings, for example, I ever talk about this because it's a problem thing that I happen. I have this here is a good place to talk about this, to explain some ideas about this. Um how many times have you participated here in a week, a month, Gabi?
Now I have a plan to participate all day, but all day of English and French too. This is very difficult, but this is a way that I found to stay present and practice more and develop this skill from have a goal for to December, for example. I want to develop these skills more until December.
Yeah, you will, you will. You're done. You are doing very well. Um, Thank you, Gabi. Uh, and you, Luis, what does the word fluency truly means to you and the other things that we are talking about?
Well, guys, I do believe that fluency has a stronger relationship with confidence. More confidence you have in yourself, you will have more fluency. It's not about to have a large vocabulary, but how how confident you are, because sometimes you can have a conversation with a native or another speaking English person, and sometimes you need to be clear and in how you are communicate your ideas, and if you have the skill to listen as well. So I think that's a relationship between confidence and how your fluency is, because sometimes you have all the grammar in your head, all the vocabulary, but in the real life situation, the game is another. So you need to be confident and practicing every day, always practice every day, and confident in your person that you are trying to make your best. I think that fluence is this. You can talk wrong, you can make a lot of mistakes, but your idea needs to be clear for the people who are listening in you. I think I work with native English speakers from Europe and from the US. And it's a challenge because sometimes we speak so fast that it's a struggle. It's a struggle. Sometimes you need to make a double check to understand the tasks. And is this? Uh, it's facing this, and be confident. Confident and fluence, I think, walks together.
Yeah, I agree with you, Luis. I talk with a person living in India. It's different in English, guy. It's English, but the accent. I don't. My ears, my mind is not prepared um, to have connection with the word that I know the word, but the accent is different. I need to pay a lot of attention, but it's good. It's very good. The things happen very well. And I love this process. So the different is think that
Yeah,
I
because
like.
you have so many layers when you are talking with a native English speaker. For instance, sometimes when I am in a meeting, I'm nervous. I'm nervous because I am an introvert person. I don't want to make mistakes. I wanna have I wanna show my potential for my managers and co-works. So it's not easy. So the practice every day and try to not make mistakes is a is a struggle. Everyday
Yeah,
struggle.
yeah, I struggle. This happened with every guy that don't burn in a place that is talking a different language. Had a guy on the team is Chinese, and the English is difficult for them and for me too. But to talk, but we have a conversation in English. Yeah, the my native I'm Portuguese, not speaker, and that is Chinese from Taiwan. Is a traditional Chinese. The things happen very good. Um, Luis, do you feel that your confidence is the same every day?
No, my confidence improved a lot in the last year because I can read, I can listen, but I can't talk because I only have everyday talk sessions. But I need to study more. I don't think it's up to practice, but I like to study every day. I am on Open English as well because it's very different when you talk with a non-native speaking English in English and a native English speaker is very different, very, very, very different. When you are talking with people in Europe, for instance, it's very easy to talk very light, but when you are talking with American people, at least for me, it's a nightmare, a nightmare totally. But I'm trying.
Yeah, yeah, that's it. This happened between people like us in the different part of country have the different words, different accent. Sometimes the English from countryside will not have a good conversation with the people in not in New York because is a different. I was watching a documentary in Australian English is different. It's totally
Very different.
no, it's very different. That's it. Yeah. Okay. And Luis, you talk. Uh, you are coming here every day. Yeah, to practice.
Yeah, I'm here
Yeah.
every day, usually in this same schedule in this time,
Mhm.
5 p.m. But unless Mondays because of the meetings and Thursdays, first Thursday, as quintas-feiras, I can't because I need to prepare meetings for the Friday.
Yeah. Very good. Very good. And you, Ayla, I don't ask it to you. I didn't ask to you. How many times have you participated here? In,
E
yeah.
talking.
Yeah, you talk.
Since August 2021.
No, no, but you have participated how many times in the week?
During the
Yeah,
weekend,
yeah,
the week, um, in general, I try at least uh, 3 or 4
yeah,
a week, and I have my my immersions as well. So And but I like to participate in others because I don't know. I think each imagine we can learn something new, you know. So I learn a lot just to listening from others, and I think it's interesting, and because I think this process and that is no when endless, that is endless. So, and I need to push me because if not, I think I would just to maybe I think it's enough, but no, it's not enough. If I stop, I'll forget everything again. So I try to push myself uh, to have a routine, you know, so a routine to practice English. So I try to practice here to improve my speaking. I listen podcasts nowadays. Sometimes I can watch some videos. I think it help me, but even though it's difficult because the accent, this is leggings. I think I don't know if it's correct. And because this all the time I've been learned something new. So yeah.
That's it. It's a long-term process. In connection with that, I would ask you the five question. Okay. The five. That's it. Yeah. Um, let's go beyond formal classes. Here's not formal, but beyond formal classes, what is the method or daily habit that has been surprisingly effective for improving your English? What are you doing to improve your English? I,
So as I said, nowadays I use a lot podcasts. Uh, I think I enjoy if when I go to the gym, when I don't know weight something, when I clean my house, and I do the dish and I put my phone and I listen to. So I think it helped me a lot to understand, to improve my listen, and I like to write. Sometimes I type, but I like to write about my daily routine. So if I learned a new vocabulary, a new expression, I put on it on my journal, and I think I can internalize it better, you know. So it works well for me, so I can memorize it better. And yeah, I think it's more about this. I do Duolingo every single day. I do Duolingo. Yeah, basically it's about this.
Me too. I do Duolingo for many years ago, but more because the treating Duolingo treat me to do because something you have bad you happen if I don't do the Duolingo. Yeah, but it's good. It's good. I learned it a lot with Duolingo too, and I have the other apps that is possible to practice in English. I have the other that I'm practicing. I'm learning because I'm not practicing with conversations. It's French. I use Babel because my the company from my telephone for my mobile give it to me in the plan, yeah, to use, and it's good uh, to start learn. in every day I try to go sometime for some minutes to see something in English, some memes, and go to some social media to try to understand a joke in English, or is a practicing the way that I found to practicing every day to using English, try to write something, some phrase, something is good to me to improve. But I feel I need to find a time to came here. I ask for everybody here how many times you came, because I'm came only to to my immersion. I need to came more time to return to came here to every day. And that's it. It's good. It's good practicing with apps, with the other thing, but talk is different because I don't know, the mind work different when we try to explain with with our voice. Yeah. And you, Gabi, the number 5 question, what are doing to improve your English,
Yes,
or French, okay? Not.
yes, I do Duolingo too, and I really like. But I confess, I left a little the English of Duolingo, and I focus more about French. But I return about about my lessons. But the other things that I like, and I start recently, it's I watch videos on YouTube about a routine, about I don't know, a girl go walk and go walk to in New York, and talk about their her routine, and I learn a lot of vocabularies because of this, and this type of videos about routine, and the other people just talk, walk the street, and walk in the park, and just they just talk about what they see around, and the how can I say, the title, legenda, the
Maybe
title,
subtitle.
subtitle, yes.
Yeah.
The subtitle is in English, and I start to watch this type of videos, and it's helped me a lot. And I start to do this in French too. And yes, I think it's a good way for me.
Very good, Gabi. Very good. I like podcasts, but to my routine is difficult to me, because if I put a podcast and I'm doing the other thing, uh, maybe driving, but if I'm doing, I don't pay attention and don't. It's not good. I need to save a time to listen up, because that watching things, movies or videos is best to me. Yeah, because like I said, I put a subtitle in and watching it try to discover, yeah, the meaning of things. Uh, Nowadays I have many ways to study. Yeah. Uh, and you, Luis, what do you think?
Well, guys, for me, it's an immersion, because I like it only to watching English content, like YouTube, like uh, everyone who I follow on Twitter, for instance, is in English. So I try to make my day with a lot of listening and reading in English. So it's very it's very hard. In my house, we watch something in Portuguese, for instance. So we try to always be exposed with English. A gente sempre tenta exposto ao inglês o máximo de tempo possível aqui em casa. Então, so podcasts every day. I sleeping, listen podcasts every day on Spotify. And it's this the exposition that you have in on English, So all my device is setting up in English. So for me, is try to make the English language much more familiar to me, So try to always be exposed to English, listening, reading, and talking.
Okay, thank you, Luis. The number 8 question to you. How important is understanding English speaking cultures to achieve a deeper level of fluency? What do you think about this?
It's totally the main idea, the main key of understanding English, because you can't translate native Portuguese for English. We need to know that English that have idioms that are like our it's like our reference here, our own language. I don't know how to say it in English, but it's very important to understand culturally how the English works.
I like how can I say? Nossa, eu tava aqui. Ditos populares ou slang, yeah. Like that is like you said, it's very you need to understand the situation to translate in the same way. It's not good. I believe in that you talk about to learn a language is learn about the life the people live in this language. Yes, in you need it's possible to you learn a lot of the other things using the context, the English, the situation. And this part, I expend a little time try to understand the things. Yeah, put focus and understand. For that, learn from movies is not good to me because the things happen so fast and have some connections, some word you need to take the phrase and go to try to understand. Maybe it's possible to you see the situation and in context, but sometimes you need to take the word and go to understand what for what the person the people was talking this. Yes, is sometimes is connected with cultural thing or thing that has happened in this place because some historic thing that happened. And this is very good. It's very good. But only watching things, only watching or listen podcast, this thing maybe you understand by context or but is good take this part to try to deeply understand this. I like this, but I spend a lot of time doing this. Yeah. Um, and you, Ayla, what do you think the number 8 question?
Yeah, I think study a new language, it's more about words, of course. I think when you decided to learn a new language, I think it's involved to understand how people think, what are they value, the their humor, because it's totally different from Brazilian people, for example. So when I study French, it's I appreciate because we need to always use please, s'il vous plaît. So, and it's they are so it's someone can think it's like, oh, they are so formal, but in my point of view, it's to be polite, to be respectful. So especially when you are not close to someone. And I consider study language, it's about to be able to understand the culture, the different culture, the different mindset, and that's a way. Uh, that's a way. No, I think it helps me communicate better and avoid misunderstand misunderstanding. I think it's good. I think it's important to pay attention about this. And yeah,
Very good, Ayla, very good. And you, Gabi, what do you think?
Yes, I agree with Ayla. I think it's more learn a new language. It's more than just a word. For you really understand and be inside for the the of the language, you have to know the culture because for example, we have America and even Brazil, and the people talk totally different in the different regions. You know, like the Texas. It's so hard to understand when they said something, and this is the importance is for you be totally inside of the language, you know, about the slangs, about the accent, and that type of things.
Um, to you, the sixth question. Okay. Do you even feel that you have a slightly different personality when you speak French or English compared to when you speak Portuguese?
Yes, totally. I feel I'm when I speak English or French, I think that it's not me, you know, it's a other person, and the accent change, and this is crazy. I don't know because we how can I say, a gente I think I believe a gente se comporta diferente, and but okay, and deeply it's me, but in the other hand, I think it's different because I don't have a lot of vocabulary um, to express myself more, and I feel that I lost something, and then I feel I could say something different. I could express me in a different way, and yes, the this is it's totally different for me.
Yeah, Gabi, I feel the same. Um, in English, I for don't understand very well the culture or or the something maybe to not commit some mistake, I'm more not polite because I'm polite with people that is not my friend. I'm very polite with this. Yes, we need to have the situations. Then we are more formal or informal. Yeah. But in English, to not commit mistake, I prefer use the formal way to talk. Yeah, in the French, I feel more polite because it's a kind of I like are saying about is I don't know if this happened in the real situation for natives, but I know studying have a lot of good greetings. Yeah, you need to greeting every time about things. Oh, s'il vous plaît, this thing. In is kind of I don't know how can I say that. I feel more elegant talking French. Yeah, it's very good, very good. I feel I feel I'm more different. Yeah, when I see my video talking, and I sometimes I feel proud about that. Not because I'm better than someone, but I feel proud. I see myself or see my I explain something in English is good for the ego for us. Yeah, for as self-esteem too. Yeah, that's it, guys. I feel more confident. Yeah, in that I'm a little different. Uh, not in my car, but in my way to pay more attention in the things that I'm talking about. Yeah, that's it. In you, Ayla, what do you think about this?
Yeah, I think the same. Uh, it's curious because I'm a shy person, so I don't know, but I've never been a talkative person. Uh, and when I'm speaking English, and I try to, I don't know, I think because this, it's happy because I push myself to be to be understandable. So, and I ended up to talk more. And I think sometimes there is some expressions I consider it's the meaning is how can I say? Sometimes we have difficulty to express your ideas in Portuguese, for example, or the opposite as well. So, and I think it's interesting uh, about the language. So, and I think I don't know. Sometimes I feel more confident to express my idea in English than Portuguese. It's crazy, but I feel like this sometimes. And about French, it's I feel this. I feel I'm more kind, um, respectful. So I don't know. I like it. This my version. It's totally different, you know. So yeah, totally different. I think because this, I'm here. I appreciate this process. Uh, I think when you enjoy this process, it's a challenge. It's a personal challenge. But when you enjoy, you learn from your mistake. You left at your mistake. I don't know. I think you can discover a great version of yourself. So Yeah, that's my opinion.
That's amazing, Ayla. Yeah, I agree with you in this. When I study something, sometimes I go to a internet page in the internet site, and is in Portuguese. Sometimes confusing me because I know some tools, something in English, and when it's translated, I put in English because is the way that I learn it is better sometimes. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, I translate only some word, one or two, and but in the to understand the context of thing is more. I don't know. English is more directly the point to explain the things. Yeah, and I like to compare both both the the text about the explanation. It's very good. And Luis, what do you think the number? I don't know, don't remember the number, but
The number 6.
yeah, number 6. That's it.
Well, yes, I feel totally different because language it's a strong language is a strong base for your personality. So if you can't talk, if you don't have the imagination, the vocabulary to express yourself, your personality will be broken. You know, so you don't have your full personality. And when I'm talking English, like I said before, with native speaking English, I become more shy that I am talking Portuguese. Naturally, I am a very shy person, but in English, I am much more shy guy, and I try to overtake this, showing my results. You know, so I make the double of my efforts to deliver my tasks. You know, so I can't. It's like a balance between my lack of confidence talking and show my results in the best way. You know, I try to balance. If I can talk, I can show results. You know, something like that.
Yeah, it's very good. You talk about I'm a little ashamed too. Yeah, I have more prudence with the word. I think more. Many years ago, I had a boss in the other company that talked to me because I worked with a situation that I need to have negotiations because it's a problematic area. Yes, it's a problem. It's an area to solve problem. Then I need to go in the in this some situation. Um, it's very good advice. Is the I don't know if I talk in Português, okay? Uh, a boa comunicação não é aquilo que você fala, mas que o outro entendeu. Then we need to be clear with the thing that you want the other understand. Yeah, sometimes you talk, and the other don't understand. And within English, to me, or the other thing, I think more about that. Yeah, in English, in Portuguese, we talk, and the other need to understand what we talk. Yeah, but if you want the other understand the really meaning of you're talking about, you need to put the words, you organize the words for the other understand very well. Yeah, because of the cultural the situation. That's it, guys. I don't have more time. Yeah, to talk about. I would like to know about you, Ayla, Gabi, Luis. What do you think about this conversation? Yeah, Gabi, Luis.
Well, guys, was
Very
an amazing immersion.
Yeah.
Gabi, please.
sorry. For me, it's the same. It was an amazing immersion with a lot of vocabulary that I note here. And thanks.
That's it.
It was a very good conversation. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you, Leandro. Thank you, guys.
Thank you guys. I feel don't have more time to talk more. Okay, I see you in some immersion. Okay, that's it, guys. Luis, Gabi, Ida, see you.
See you.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
See you.
Bye-bye.